Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the best movies of 2016 from number 5 all the way to number 1. Number 5, 10 Cloverfield Lane, produced and written by J.J. Abrams. Now this movie is nothing but sheer brilliant. I mean, it's nice, it has a good tone to it, and it's a great sequel to the 2008 movie of Cloverfield. It's a twisty tale of a woman who wakes up in a bunker with two men who claim to have saved her from a disaster. She then tries to escape and then learns about the outside world or what really has happened. This movie is pretty great, and it's a movie that I would say would definitely be a movie you should see on Blu-ray. Number 4, Ride Along 2. Now the only reason why this movie is not higher on this list is that this movie really didn't live up to the potential like it did from the first one that was put out in 2014. This movie is starring Kevin Hart and Ice Cube, and it has just about everything you can need in the movie. Action, comedy, just about everything. And it's definitely what you would expect from a Kevin Hart movie. So it definitely deserves a spot so far 2016 at number 4. Number 3, The Witch, by Robert Eggers. Now this is the first time Robert Eggers is making his debut in making a movie like this. It's a horror-based film, but it's pretty great. It has everything you could need. Great storyline, great characters, great actors. It has just the right amount of scary to make it not just too scary. It earns a spot at number 3 because it capitalizes a great horror film, also with a great story. I'm definitely looking forward for the sequel for this movie, and this is definitely a movie I would definitely say you should put it on Blu-ray or any other device. This is a great movie and a great horror movie at that, and that's why it's at number 3. Number 2, Batman vs. Superman. Now, this is the first time that Robert Snyder has ever made a film that features Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, and what I have to say, he did a pretty good job. He capitalized the origin story of Batman while also writing the conflict between Superman. He also brought in some cameos such as The Flash, Aquaman, and even Cyborg, which will lead into Justice League in later films. He had a Wonder Woman also in this film, which made Wonder Woman's debut in any superhero film ever to date. This is a pretty good movie with some slow parts, which is why it's not number 1. The ending definitely made this movie worthwhile, and I would definitely see it again in theaters, which is why this movie is at number 2. Now before we get into our number 1, here's a couple of movies that I'm definitely looking forward to in the future of 2016. Now there's a couple movies that will come out later on this year, like Star Trek, TMNT 2, many others, but the number 1 movie that I'm definitely looking forward to in 2016 is Captain America 3, Civil War. This movie will feature all our favorites, Iron Man, Captain America, Black Widow, and even some new faces like Black Panther and Spider-Man, and even Ant-Man to add on to the list. This movie will be nothing but sheer genius and should be a great action film if you're a Marvel fan. It's definitely one of the movies that I wish already had came out, but I'm definitely going to be going to see this when it comes out in 2016. And finally, but not least, the number 1 best movie of 2016 yet so far is, well, the first movie to come out in 2016. It was Deadpool. Deadpool was absolutely amazing. And was there any doubt when we saw the trailer of this movie? I mean, come on. So far, it's beaten all the other superhero movies so far, but I think Civil War might give it a run for its money. This movie has everything you could want. Action, a lot of gore. Did I say there was action? A lot of comedy, and just a lot of cameos to put in there. Ryan Reynolds capitalizes Deadpool in his entirety and makes this film complete on what we have all been wanting for years. This movie is nothing but sheer awesomeness, and it's a movie I've seen already 3 times. It's Deadpool, and again, was there any doubt? Let me know what your favorite movie has been so far in 2016, and leave a comment down below.